Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR, and this is my brand new Pittsburgh 2-ton crane, engine hoist, cherry picker, whatever you call them. These new units are units, even though they're not very nicely welded. Most of you would criticize that on the internet, although I bet it'll work just fine for the rest of my life. You may remember I had a 1-ton that Mrs. Engineer bought me way back when we were dating a long time ago, and it served me very well. And I did a modification to put some pneumatic swivel casters on it so I could use it outside. And then eventually I wound up mounting it to a Kubota tractor I used to have, and I chopped it up over the years. I'm very grateful to Brittany for buying that for me. It served me well for a long time, but it never had the reach that I needed. So once I chopped it all up and mounted it on a 3-point, I don't have a 3-point anymore. I just kind of gave up on it. But a gentleman reached out to me by the name of Robert, who makes a product called the Dung Beetle crane, and it's clever because, you know, Dung Beetles move a lot of shit, as does his crane, and it's a modification for this style of engine hoist that he sells on his website, and it's a lot more elegant than anything I ever came up with. So he said, you know, hey, if I sent you one, would you do a video on it? And I certainly would, because it just so happens that I bought this hoist to pull that engine and put a big block in and do this body swap. So rather than me, again, doing something much more elegant than Robert has done, I'll just put together what he sent. So it's like 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts today, but I think I'll roll it outside and we'll put this together. It's right here in this box, and this is the whole thing. It's not even very heavy. It's very nice setup. I'm ready to pull that front clip right now though, and I thought about doing it with my Bobcat, but it's a little herky-jerky. So I think we'll get the Dung Beetle crane set up. I'll bring you guys right back when I open the box and show you what's in there. So I gotta tell you guys, number one, it's coming in pretty clutch. It's working great. Some feedback that I have to give Robert and you guys. There are no instructions, none. And he drilled the holes offset on both the little wheel adapters. So, you know, you're gonna have to tweak it a little bit, but I think it's worth the money. I don't have the trailer hitch on it because it's like way too low, but it would probably be helpful to move something like this front clip. If I was settled on using that front clip exactly as it is, like I would be able to wheel it right over here and drop it on this truck, which would be kind of cool. As it is, this front clip, this radiator support's trash. The inner fenders are trash. So I don't know if I care enough to do anything about it. I kind of feel like I don't. This cowl was absolutely packed with garbage, and still is. I'm gonna have to rinse that out before I put the cab on the truck. But yeah, I think I might next weekend, or maybe over the course of this week, pull that radiator free from the core support. I don't know. Both sets of inner fenders are junk. This core support looks like it's a little nicer than the one from the donor. Not really. I guess I was wrong. So I don't know. I don't care enough to buy a bunch of replacement parts. So I think I might just get this front bumper off, pull that radiator, drop the whole core support right onto this thing the way it is. I like the way it looks. I wish it was like 1 point nicer. It's like a 4 out of 10, and I wish it were a 5, right? Like stuff like this, it's a little more than patina, but I don't think I'm going to do anything about it. So yeah, Dung Beetle crane, pretty sweet. And progress of course continues on the K20. So really striving to get this cab on there now that I have this crane. So the trailer was way tail heavy. I had to load the bed up. But now that I have the crane, I can pull the bed. I got the front clip off, I can cut this off because it's going in the scrap yard, and pull the bed and then tip the cab back. Probably just cut the cab off the way I cut the mounts right off. This was not worth my time. But yeah, we'll see. Cool video, I hope you guys enjoyed. Got a lot of cleanup to do on that cab, but like, I will fix the cab, the rest of it I don't care about. So hope you guys enjoyed, hope you're having a good weekend, and we'll see you next time on the Driveway Engineer. Thanks for watching.